You are watching Hands at Work video.
As a middle-class South African, life came to a standstill as Christ burst in. Deeply challenged by the poverty and the pain and the broken communities in my own backyard, what was I prepared to do about it? The gospel offers hope in such radical ways. How could I continue with my life after what I've seen? AIDS swept through southern Africa, and thousands of people died in shame. Those living were stigmatized. There was a holy anger in me, watching God's children suffer. The church in Africa was totally paralyzed. I had to draw a line in the sand. No more. We acted out of compassion. Love God, love your neighbor. We shouted as loud as we could to the worldwide church, telling them what was happening in Africa. We challenged them and we invited them to join us in bringing hope. We have become laser focused. We go into communities devastated by AIDS, poverty and war, where there's no more hope. We mobilize men and women of God to care. We call them care workers. These men and women care for the children. It's a model built around local community ownership and a community of volunteers. Through our support, they develop their own care plan, helping to build God's kingdom in their communities. We give them the support and encouragement to follow the commandment that their Father gave them for their village. The priority is to lift the extreme vulnerability of these children. We have places called life centers where these children receive food and care. We help them and support them in education also. But of course this is not enough. Our care workers also visit them in their homes. They know them by name. Each one matters to us, and each one is known by name. We become part of their story, and this is the beginning of the healing and the restoration in their lives. Over the years, people from all over the world have joined us to come and live in our community. At Hands at Work, we live a lifestyle where we care about each other before we reach out to care about others. Praying, worshiping, eating and working together, we say we are before we do. We invite churches and willing volunteers from all over the world to come and stay and support the work with us. Living in a community in Hands is as impactful as it is to reach out to the villages in Africa. Hands at Work have been called to serve the church in and outside Africa through servanthood, reaching the most vulnerable children in Africa.
Thank you for joining us. www.handsatwork.org.
Mama we, mama we, mawe, 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 mawe. mawe.